Hello and welcome back to Come Geek Some. If you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe for all future content. Today's video is... I'm not too sure how it's going to go, but I've got a few things here which Mazgirl has posted recently in the last few days, and they're quite head-scratching and quite perplexing, to say the least. So, going back a couple of months ago when all of this first started, and obviously everyone on IStandWithVic was asking for evidence, and people on the KickVic side were like, no, you're not having it, or if you want the evidence so much, you go look for it. Which is like, right, okay. So IStandWithVic would normally reply with, so you can't provide it, so it doesn't exist. Right, okay, that's what we're basing it on, is rumours. Okay. And this is the majority of what Mazgirl has posted in a tweet a couple of days ago. So, the first one is coming, someone's actually said to Mazgirl, you find it if you want to see it so bad. And Mazgirl came back with the reply that a lot of IStandWithVic people have said over the last 5, maybe 5.5 to 6 months. Which means you can't provide it and it doesn't exist. And again, they were basing it all on rumours with no reliable source. So even if it exists, it doesn't matter because it was never real. Blocking now, looking forward to watching the madness in peace. And just that first couple of sentences there, that is exactly what IStandWithVic people have been saying to KickVic and to Mazgirl relentlessly over the last few months. Because every time KickVic say, we got evidence, and it's like, well, show us the evidence then. You show us the evidence and we'll believe you. But at the moment, there's no evidence showing that Vic has done anything that you're all saying he does. And they come back with, well, if you want it, you go look for it or you go find it yourself. Which is exactly what this person has said to Mazgirl. So obviously Mazgirl is asking someone for evidence or whatever. We don't exactly know what it's for. But she has gone back with the perfect IStandWithVic sentence of, so you can't provide it, so it doesn't exist then. So it's not really there because even though you're saying it exists, it doesn't because you can't show us. And even though, evidence to prove that someone is a bad man, it'll get a lot more people on your side. But no. They've said, no, we're not showing you anything. If you want to look at the evidence, you go find it yourself. And it's like, right, okay, then you can't provide it, so it doesn't exist. Which is exactly what she said to this person. And again, it's just at the very end as well of that tweet. Blocking now. Looking forward to watching the madness in peace. So, with her saying, I'm going to be blocking now, basically, it's like to this person she's talking to, that's it now. I'm not, I've said my bit, you're going to come back at me with everything, and I'm just going to block you. And it's like, well, why are you blocking him? If you think you're in the right, saying obviously, well, you can't provide evidence, which means it doesn't exist, then you kind of won. Which is, again, the mentality of Mazgirl and KickVic. Well, there is no genius or any intellectuals amongst them. Because the way they've all handled this situation is harassment, screaming and shouting, even going as far as ringing up organisers who run cons and saying, if you have Vic Mignogna, we're going to pull all of our people away from you. We're going to bash you on Twitter, on Facebook, on social media platforms, just so you go down. This is the type of people they are. There's also fake swattings. There's also people screaming and shouting at the fans who buy your content. And, you really think they're still going to buy everything that you do, even though you've had a shouting match or a slanging match on Twitter. If you're an intelligent person, you don't do that to your fans. You don't do it to convention organisers either. You basically, if someone's going to be there that you don't like or whatever, I'd still go. And I would make sure that my fans had the best experience ever. That's what you do. Which is what Vic has been doing. Vic has stayed quiet throughout this entire situation. He's done a couple of tweets here and there, but it's mostly praising and everything else, all the cons he's gone to and whatnot, and the fans he's seen. And at the very beginning, he even said, don't harass anyone. Don't do this, don't do that. Just be kind. That's all he said. And IstandWithVic just don't like it, you know? They think the way to go about everything in this situation is basically, right, you lot, let's do this. Let's harm everyone. Let's hurt everyone. Let's ring up conventions. Let's threaten them to say we're going to pull sponsorship. We're going to pull everyone from going there. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. You know what? We're going to organise our own little signing somewhere. And it's like, dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Seriously. You know, there's no business brain amongst them. Even though one person is meant to be, you know, well, yeah, we handle a lot of money. We do this. We close houses. Then you haven't really got a good business brain, though, have you, Ron? You know, a lot of you on IstandWithVic, you just seem to be, where's the nearest argument, and let's join in and shout as loud as we can. Even though we're probably not right and we have no evidence. Let's just scream and shout and make shit up. That is exactly what it sounds like. Moving on, there's been another tweet from Mars Girl yesterday. And these ones, you got one here. Not home right now to see where I archived it. If it's all a misunderstanding somehow, then I accept that I was misled. However, be aware that if it wasn't really you, it seems like someone out there is attempting to leave comments using my followers' names. Then there's another one. And I recently had someone tell me that their Facebook account was stolen in connection to donating to Vic's GoFundMe page. Guess they're using people that matter to me in order to hurt me. Well, first of all, you're saying that someone who donated to Vic's GoFundMe, their Facebook account has been stolen just to get at you. I kinda doubt that. Mars Girl, you're not that important. No one likes you like that. You are not this, pseudo-celebrity that you think you are. Same as Dominic Sky. You are just people who have just gone out there and said, oh, you know what? Let's start a trend. You know what? IstandWithVic. Let's do that. Because before all of this, really, no one really knew who you were. Hell, I didn't. I knew who Dominic Sky was because I was a fan of cosplayers. And again, I knew who Vic was. I knew who Monica and Jamie and all these people were because I was a fan of anime. Again, just because you started a hashtag, you think you're someone important, but you're not. I really doubt people are going to be stealing Facebook accounts, Twitter accounts just to hurt you because, yeah, that's a smart thing to do, isn't it? No, again, we don't know what's going on. If we ask her for proof of any of this, she'll probably come out and say no and block you straight away, so there's just no point asking her. But, this is how they go. And, again, just showing you the last couple of days, obviously you had Greg Douchet, the lawyer, supposed lawyer, who tweets between 150 and 300 tweets a day. I do 299 tweets in a single month. Mars Girl does about 1,000 in a month, between 1,000 and 2,000 in a month. It's absolutely crazy that people on a IstandWithVic side, it's just like, do any of them actually have any jobs? Because all they seem to do is just put out between 50 and 300 tweets a day each. It's crazy. Because I don't know how people do that. And, they just must sit either on their phone, their laptop, or their PC desktops, or anything. And that's all they seem to do. Is, right, I'll be on Twitter all day. It's crazy. Well, that's how it goes. And so that's all we got for time for today's video. So if you are new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell for future updates. And I'll see you lovely people soon.